Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of June 17th through the 30th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. Those of you that would like to book a personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That's in the description box below. And if you want to speak to me by phone, you can register at bill per call and request that call back like within 24 hours. If I'm available within that time frame, I will give you a call back. Other than that, you would have to wait for me to post up that notification stating that I'm taking calls. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the King of Swords, Chariot, Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords, Death, High Priestess, Temperance, and the Magician. So, central issue here, it looks as if you guys have some sort of clear decision. Like you know where you're headed. You know where you want to go. People may be pulling you in two different directions, or maybe you're torn. You were torn. But I feel like you now have clarity and you're determined, and there's nothing that can stop you from this decision that you've made. Also keep in mind, this can be playing out the other way around. Like someone has decided, made a clear-cut decision to come towards you. I'm also getting distance. So I don't know if you are involved with someone that is at a distance and you've decided to go towards this person, or if some sort of relationship has just developed with someone who's at a distance. You also could be dealing with Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. I also feel like there is a need to maybe set boundaries. Like you might be setting boundaries with someone, just being straight up, being very direct. You also could be calling someone out on their BS. Because I see too, like someone is trying to do something in secret, or someone is trying to cover something up. You also may be telling partial truths, or maybe this is happening to you. This is someone who they're sharing part of the information, but they're hiding some other things to themselves. They've only told you a portion of what's really going on, and everything else is in secret. I was also getting something in regards to a secret trip too, though. Now, I almost feel too like if someone was trying to sneak or do something, it's like, nope, those plans are out the window. Or someone, like something, maybe someone is getting stopped in their tracks. Something is a dead end. I also feel too that if someone is caught lying, like if you're in a relationship and you catch someone in a lie, that might be a deal breaker. It's like, oh no, I don't tolerate that. I have zero tolerance for lies, or I have zero tolerance for cheating. Like that, let's cut that off right now. So the Death card could be about you cutting ties, complete ties from someone if you feel like they are lying or cheating any type of way. I also feel though that you guys are going through some sort of heavy transformations. You are maybe having to bury some secrets. I see too, like something going to the grave with somebody. Somebody's like, that secret is going to the grave. I will never ever confess or admit to that. So someone is taking something to the grave with them. Or maybe you're finding out something about someone who has already crossed over. You found out some secrets about them. I also see someone trying to snoop or spy on someone's social media, but it's blocked or private. It's like you're reaching a dead end. It's like, damn it, like I can't get past this barrier. So if you were trying to snoop, it's like you may have been blocked, or you may have blocked someone from finding out some sort of information, and you can only see like their name. That's the little bit of information that you can see, like their name and their profile picture. Everything else is like on block. I see someone turning to their spiritual gifts to snoop or spy. So if you are someone that's very intuitive, if you know how to astral project, if you know how to use dreams to, what do you call it? Well, yeah, astral travel. I feel like you could be spying on someone through that, or through meditation. Because I am seeing, I almost feel like someone is really using mind powers or the powers of manipulation, some type of way to find out secrets. Someone is definitely tapping into secrets here. I'm getting a couple of things with these energies. I feel like you guys are going to need a lot of clarifying in your reading. But I'm getting a situation where someone may be secretly practicing witchcraft on you to try to attract you, or you are doing this to someone. It's like, I'm just harmlessly, casting a spell. Or maybe you are doing some sort of mind manipulation, mind control. If you want to call it manifestation, it's whatever the case, it's like you might be really doing that, trying to attract love. And I'm not accusing you of doing something evil or dark. I'm just saying, I still feel like someone is secretly using some form of manipulation to attract a partner. I'm also getting the energy of two very highly spiritual people interacting with one another. You might have some sort of way of making someone have orgasms at a distance, or by thinking of them, and all of a sudden they just feel like orgasms. You just might have some sort of telepathic connection with someone, and you've been communicating with them that way. And then with you, I feel like with the Temperance here, that may be mutual. I also see someone who has a spiritual gift. Hang on. That made it worse. Hold on. Okay. So I'm getting someone who has like spiritual hands. I'm just kind of looking at how this person is very relaxed and focused. And it's something that they're doing here. Something that they're doing. And maybe meditation. You might have a hidden gift or talent, or your partner does, or something about when the two of you get together, it activates something spiritual. Like you guys are, when you guys connect, all of a sudden your third eye opens up, or your heart chakra opens up. I also feel like someone is very good at business. This is also someone who, their manipulator is good for business, because this is someone who knows how to make things happen. They can convince someone to give them a loan. They can convince someone to try a product or service. This is someone who's very charming. This is someone who maybe uses their body or their looks to get what they want. So someone is very good at the power of suggestion here. I also see that someone is very good at self-healing. You might be trying to heal yourself by, you know, what do you call it? Self-hypnosis here. I also feel like someone is visiting a reader to try and find out information on a love interest. So you might be getting readings on someone, or someone may be getting readings on you. Or if you are a reader yourself, you are like trying to find out information on a love interest. I also feel like someone is asking, like, is it really over? Like, is this really over? Is this relationship over? Or someone may have used some sort of spell work to end a relationship so that your love interest could come towards you. You know, it's just like you did a breakup spell. Or you did something to a love interest and all of a sudden they're like, I don't like this person anymore. You make them just disinterested in their relationship. So you could have done something to cause something to end, or maybe that has been done to you. I guess someone who's very good at channeling. Why am I so fucking choky on y'all video? I'm getting someone who, maybe somebody want me to shut up. But I get someone who is very good at channeling, at communicating with spirits. Someone who's able to translate spirit information and form it into, you know, something that makes sense for other people. So you might be a channeler, you might be a medium, you might be able to speak to dead people. That might be a spiritual gift that you're developing, or that you just realize that you have. Or also there could be a situation where ancestors are secretly trying to hook you up. They're playing matchmaker. They're like, you need to be with this person. So your ancestors and your spirit guides are trying to hook you up with somebody. Okay, let me clarify the death. No, let me do Seven of Swords first, what this secrecy is. Someone maybe has been dishonest about either their sexuality, or someone is having, or their sexual fantasies. And please, you guys, please, I know I said sexuality, but stop thinking that everybody's bisexual. That's not always the case. Although it could be for some of you. But learn to discern your situation. Now, if you already had some sort of weird feeling about that, then this is confirmation. If you feel like that's so far-fetched, then that's not for you. But I do feel like if it's not about someone's sexual identity or sexual preference, then it is about maybe a fantasy or fetishes. Because someone doesn't know if they can trust you with some sort of information. So they've been withholding something from you. They're like, I don't know that I can trust them with this type of information. It's sensitive information. And I don't know if I'm going to be judged. So I feel that that is part of what this is saying. I also feel like this goes back to someone who does have a gift of using astral projection and can intercept your dreams and find out information or communicate to you through dreams. Also, if you feel like you are seeing some sort of red flags, there's a need for you to listen to your intuition about something. I also feel like someone is trying to avoid a situation, or someone who is not so much in denial of what they feel, but it's like not wanting to feel this way. So I don't know if this is you. So let's just say, for instance, this is you. You are in love with someone, but you don't want to be. So you might be trying to lie to yourself, and you're like, I don't love this person. I'm not in love with this person. I'm not in love with this person. I'm not going to fall in love with this person. And you are doing all sorts of things to distract your mind from thinking about this person, or from admitting to yourself that you are in love with them. But you can't stop thinking about them or dreaming about them. Some of you, I am getting energies of air and water again. So some of you, and even maybe Sagittarius, but some of you are definitely trying to, I feel like there is something going on where you are trying to merge with somebody through spiritual means or through dreams. It's like you're trying to merge. I almost feel too like maybe something's being tested. Someone is testing the waters. Someone is trying to maybe possibly wait for a confirmation of something. You're waiting for something to be confirmed. Let me clarify. Death. I'm getting two energies. I'm getting two energies. There could be you deciding to end something with an air sign or a fire sign. I feel like this is your energy, Earth, and you've been doing some sort of research. It even looks like literally doing research on an air sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But it's like you've been doing some sort of research, and after doing some sort of research, this is also you maybe reaching clarity or making some sort of decision. And you take action. You decide to let something go. Like I said, it could be any sign, but it could literally be fire. Or you're declining some sort of opportunity, or you're burying the hatchet. It could also be that you lose attraction, or something is that you find that something is a dead end with someone. I feel like you're closing out with one person and moving towards another is what I'm getting. So it doesn't matter what the sign is. It just overall still seems like there's been some sort of contemplating about what direction you need to take, who you want to move forward with, or someone has been doing this to you, trying to make that decision. And they're deciding to move on from one person and move towards another. So somebody is seeing something from a higher perspective, a different perspective. And I feel that someone is definitely fantasizing, or someone is kind of in love. I'm also getting like you might ghost someone, or someone may ghost you or leave you hanging. I feel like it's because someone does not want to fall in love, or they're trying to make sure that they're really in love. Someone might be trying to understand what type of feelings that they're having. But I do feel like you're listening to spirit, or you're listening to your intuition. Someone's been thinking long and hard about opening up with how they feel. And I see someone being very vulnerable. Whatever someone was hiding, they're going to open up about it. They're just kind of pouring out everything. They're like, look, I'm an open book. I'm laying everything on a table here, and you be the judge. Like, this is who I am, or this is what's going on. How do you feel? Let's talk about this. I also see your faith being restored. Like, whatever it is that you do lose, your faith is going to be restored. I feel like the universe is looking out for you and bestowing you with many, many blessings. Now, I also see this as you having some sort of spiritual gift that needs to be shared with society. So I see someone behaving selflessly. Someone is like a humanitarian. Or maybe when you fall in love, this new love interest makes you feel like just helping everybody. So this may be some sort of spiritual love that you're having. I also see preparation. Something is being aligned spiritually for you. I feel, though, that there is still some sort of depression or sadness that you're healing from. You're learning to let go of the past. It's like you let it go already, but you're still learning how to move on, or like taking it one day at a time. It's like you're in recovery, or you're entering recovery here, because you walked away from something that you still cared about, but you understood that it was dead, or you understood that nothing was happening. Or maybe this has happened to you. Maybe you're trying to understand why someone disappeared from you, and it's because they understood that it was a dead end. And they're letting go because they know that even though they still care, they felt like, I need to let go. Spirit is telling me to go in this direction, or that's not what I need. Something would be missing if, you were to be with this person. It's like something would be missing. But yeah, you're healing. I feel like you're healing. You're manifesting. I see things manifesting for you, though. But you're learning how to let go. You're learning how to detach. This is you entering some sort of new territory, starting a new life for yourself, embracing some sort of new journey that you're on. If you felt like you had a lot of phony people around you, this is you detaching from that. Or if you felt like you had to wear a mask, you're like, I'm tired of being phony. I'm tired of wearing a mask. Either people are going to accept me for who I am, or they're not. So you're taking off your mask and you're just being true to who you are. So I do see some of you taking some sort of leap of faith. You also might be walking away from, what you're comfortable with, or your comfort zone, like you're letting that go. Maybe you're going to decide to relocate, or maybe you're letting go of a job in the name of love. I feel like it's all in the name of love, basically. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's like all in the name of love. So I hope these messages have helped. Please feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.